we're good. All right, so here we are. This is the Princeton lightweight 5v race against Navy. This should be a really close one. Navy is used to being a very deep team. What do you say, Sean?
Yeah, they're one deepest team in the league for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Just the qualifications to get into Navy requires you to be essentially a lightweight rower. Their bottom boats are usually just top-notch. Right now, we have the Princeton 5e just taking some strokes, trying to get set up, trying to get aligned with their points. This 5e in particular, as well as the entire Princeton lightweight team this year, has been very deep as well. A very deep team this year. Just getting final alignment. Have alignment. In terms of conditions today, there's a headwind. Flag is down and we're off. Two very aggressive starts from both crews. Princeton's 5e is in the far lane from the shore. That's lane 2. Navy's 5e in the near lane to the shore. That's lane 3.
Yeah, Tigers!
All right, so Princeton's 5e doing very well here. Navy is up by 2 seats early.
About 150 meters in.
We are about 150 meters in. We're approaching the 250. And Navy is slowly moving away. 4 seats now.
Hang tough, Tigers!
Both teams are about to hit the 250 meter mark and shift down into base pace. Princeton just made a shift.
Princeton is 7 seats down to Navy right now, and Navy is taking a move. They're still moving. They have a length. Navy is trying to get open water now. They are stern deck to bow deck on Princeton's 5e. I have to say, Navy looking very good right now. Wouldn't you say, Sean?
Keep pushing, Tigers!
They're looking smooth. Blades are going in together, and that's really key in this headwind.
Yeah, and there is a headwind, for sure.
Low Princeton crew looking stable in these tough conditions, not fighting the boat, adjusting to the roll.
And 500 meters in, and Navy has a smidge of open water. Princeton needs to make a move now if they want to stay in this one. Well, they're not letting them walk away. They're not letting them walk away.
Let's go, Tigers!
We have Navy crew pressing out now, about 3/4 of a length of open water.
And Navy is crossing the 750 in mark, and it seems as though they've hit a bit of a stride now. They are elongating their lead. About 6 seats of open water. Princeton through the 750.
Looks like the Navy boat is a couple beats higher on the rating, using that rating to their advantage, try to compensate for this headwind. Princeton coxswain calling for it now, trying to narrow this deficit.
And they are moving back into them. They are.
Yeah.
The question is it too little, too late? All right.
Both crews about to cross the 1,000 meter mark.
Halfway down, halfway down.
This is where the course has been really swirly all day. this next 500 meters is going to be key to adjust to the elements.
Yeah, right here is where the course opens up and the wind swirls more and the conditions become a little bit worse. Although right now it seems to be mild.
Yeah, Princeton seems to be closing the gap more.
Absolutely.
Maybe a half a length open.
Mm-hmm.
Still by no means out of this race.
No. Princeton seems to have a much better rhythm in this third 500.
Yeah, they found it.
They've found it. Margins are staying level. About 6 seats of open water between Navy and Princeton. 750 to go.
Yep. Oh, now the course is looking really rough here. Both crews having a lot of trouble keeping their blades off the water. Opportunity for Princeton here maybe to take a couple seats.
Huge gust just then. We're seeing white caps in this third 500.
Coxswain of Princeton calling for a move.
Navy seems to be faring the conditions a bit better.
Yeah. Navy's now opened it up to at least a full length of open. And they're about 15 strokes away from the 500 meter to go mark. Things are looking a little heavy in this Princeton boat. Coxswain calling for another push to get him through this 500 meter mark.
And Navy is through the 500 to go. Navy has elongated their lead to about over a boat length's worth of open. The wind continues to swirl. It moves from being a headwind to a bit of a crosshead to a full port blast. And Sean, I think Navy just seems to be weathering the conditions a little better.
Yeah, I mean, key in this weather is getting the body swinging together, getting the blades in and out cleanly, and right now Navy boat is just executing a little better. I mean, I know here in the Princeton boat we've got a lot of underclassmen maybe not used to racing in these kind of conditions, so definitely a learning experience for them.
Yeah, absolutely. And Navy has entered the final 250 meters. Princeton about 2 boat lengths behind.
Big gust here as we cross the 250 meter mark. Again, tough conditions, a crosshead.
Navy in their last 20 strokes.
Princeton Coxswain getting her men built up for the final sprint.
And they are sprinting. Stroke rate has increased. And Navy is through the line. Take their final 3 strokes. And they are through. It's a good race to Navy. They're racing well. Just weather conditions a little